subscribe Worldwide Chels.
I would watch Chels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. This is your match review, of course. And a lot of people will be frustrated with that result. I don't think it was the worst performance or worst result. I felt like it was end to end. I felt some of the players had a decent game, especially the subs, and some players were just shocking. But we're going to get into all of that. If you guys can, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Question today, question of the stream: is it time to drop Kai Havertz? We're going to start with Alfred. We're going to go straight into it. Kai Havertz, Alfred.
Yeah, look, I've been saying for a while that I prefer not to see him start. It would be good to see him have to try and earn his place back in the team. Like, for example, maybe Pulisic, if he would have started today, because he was fantastic, in my opinion, we could have gotten more from this game. But yeah, it is. I agree that Havertz should be dropped, but I, like I'm sure a lot of us has felt like that for quite some time. So
Yeah. I mean, look, I'll try my best to support this guy during the game. I mean, he had one chance in the second half. Decent shot. Unfortunately, was straight at the goalkeeper. Maybe in any of the corners might have been a goal. KJ, what about you, man?
Bro, honestly, we need to drop that guy yesterday. No disrespect to Kai Havertz, of course, but bro, I think when you have a player with Pulisic's quality coming on and changing the game, you got to start looking at the facts. Under parts of Pulisic hasn't had a bad game yet, and this is a guy that isn't even in favor versus a guy that just constantly gives you subpar performances, which I don't get. So me personally, if I look at both of them subjectively, you have to start Pulisic, because look what he offers. I'm 100% convinced if we started with him this game, he probably would have gotten a goal or an assist, just the way he changed our play. And I think we need to not jump into the mistake of starting without wingers again. We can't start with inverted forwards. You can't do any of that. We need to start with natural wingers and a natural attacker, because when we look at it right now, I would say Sterling, Pulisic, and Aubameyang is our best front three. I think they're more likely to get us a goal than flipping Mount, Havertz, and whoever we start up, whether it's Broha or someone else.
Let's have it right. Mills FC people. Unfortunately, tonight was not his night. Mason Mount. Havertz's night wasn't there as well. A bit surprised with some of the comments. I'm hearing some Sterling slander. I'm not sure why. But I want to blame today's performance also on Graham Potter. I don't think he should be immune to criticism this early, of course. So I thought the lineup was shocking in a way. If you're going to rest some of these players, then why didn't Pulisic start? It's as simple as that, really, as well. I understand we've got United coming up in a few days, but these guys can play a couple games, in the space of 6-7 days. I don't think it's difficult, man. If Alfred was paid 200,000 a week, I was paid 300,000 a week, and KJ was paid 100,000. No, BLM. But if he was paid like 200,000 a week as well, I'm sure, we should be playing our best players. We should be playing our best players at the end of the day. So, Also, I get what people said about Sterling. He does take too many touches in the box. I thought he could have laid it out very, very early on. Carney looked very sharp as well on the ball, looked very strong, looked very positive. However, I kind of felt he could have squared it back to Sterling. Some people responded to me saying that he didn't see him. He didn't see that run, or he didn't know he was around him, Sterling. So, fair play, that is. Kepa saved us again, people. I never ever thought in 2022 that Kepa will be saving us every game. Man the match, people. This is where we are right now. Kepa in 2022, man of the match, people. Well deserved, by the way. Well deserved for that performance. You can tell how much confidence he has. He comes out the goal, he parries it. It looks dangerous. He gets the play at the end, but he gets the ball first. The saves. There's incredible saves. I used to talk about. He saves for the camera, but these saves are just different gravy. Like it's instant impact right in front of you, and the reflexes to react to that is absolute spot on, people. So apologies for me talking so much. I'm gonna let the host, the co-host, and the panelists talk as well. But guys, please like the video. Let us know if you want Havertz dropped or do you want him still to start. So some of you lot want him to be sold. Let me know in the comments, people. Alfred, what went wrong today?
Well, first of all, we were talking about Kepa earlier. Yeah, he definitely saved our asses again. We could have finished that first half down by a few goals. Take your pick, 2, 3, maybe even 4. They had some very, very good chances. Because they were just very, very dangerous at times. And our attacking wasn't too bad today. I think it was just one of those days where you do fairly decent, but nothing goes in. Like I thought. We talked about Pulisic looking very good. He did. He looked very, very good. I actually hope that he starts against United. Carney even showed a lot of very good things. He was very good on the ball. Like his ball control just looked fantastic. Like really, really impressive, in my opinion. And he looks like he will actually be a very good creator as well. He showed a bit of pretty decent vision in this game as well, except for that one time where he maybe didn't or whatever it was. But I was very, very impressed with him. Yeah, Broja, again, he had a chance where he could have passed to Mount as well, and basically Mount would have just had to tap it into an open goal. Then he had that chance where he had that heading opportunity that he just unfortunately didn't connect. So we did have our chances. It's just one of those games where nothing works for you. And yeah, well, actually, I can't say nothing because I like to say if you can't win, then at least don't lose. And we did. We could have easily, but Kepa again showed today how much it means to have a very good on-form keeper. What a difference it can make. So, yeah.
Yeah. I thought I talk a lot, but I think Alfred overtook me. But KJ, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. KJ, what about you, man? What do you think went wrong today?
I think a number of things, and the lineup definitely contributed towards that. This is part of trying out new things, and I can understand that trying to get your best 11, but I think it's quite clear what our best 11 is. That being said, when you have a group of players that haven't put up chemistry together with this batch, then this is to be expected. And like Alfred said, it just wasn't. It wasn't one of. It just wasn't our day. It wasn't our day. Things couldn't pop up for us when we were in attack. Individual players such as Broha, struggled to kind of find the attackers coming in. I don't think it was him being selfish. I just think he has a problem with cutting back rather than looking into space and trying to pick out a pass. But he'll work on that. He'll work on his game. Kai Havertz again, just ghosting the whole time. At some point, I didn't know whether he was playing or not. Mount, I wouldn't say he had a terrible game. I think it was just one of those things where he couldn't get service towards him. But I think in terms of just interlinking and creating play, he was pretty decent. I just, like I said, I think it's one of those things where you mix and match a team, and these players don't have chemistry together. They couldn't play well, and that's just what it was. But I mean, we were attacking decently, we were defending decently. except for the first half where we were shocking in defense. I don't know what was going on. Koulibaly was getting skinned alive.
yeah.
Yeah,
He got
I
skinned.
was thinking that first half, but I think he pulled his socks up to get in the second half. But yeah, other than that, it was an average game, man. Subs made a difference, and that's the team we could have started with from the onset. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, guys, I totally agree with both of you guys. Guys, keep liking the video; it does help on the channel. One click helps on the channel. I do want to ask a question, and I'm always going to be someone that's positive. Maybe, just maybe, we should have had some penalties today, guys. And that could have been the difference. Am I fishing it too much? Am I pushing the luck too much?
To be honest, I didn't really see any. I can't remember any where I can
The
say.
last second.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know. Even that one, I can't. I honestly can't recall any real one where you could say, yeah, that should have definitely been a penalty. We got robbed. Nah.
So no penalties for you guys today at all.
Nah, I
Nah,
think
no.
the ref.
You can't blame the ref today.
Nah.
I mean,
I'll push
the
you
ref
guys.
didn't have the best performance, but I don't think any sort of penalty should have been given.
Okay, fair enough. Guys in the comments, let us know if you think Chelsea should have had a penalty. I had a tweet right now saying we should have had 4 penalties. It was a bit mad. I think 2 were kind of certain. I think the Pulisic one was a bit soft. I think he was going down anyway from balance. But let us know in the comments. Kepa, of course, has been playing fantastic, people. I do want to touch upon Zakaria very quickly. It looks like his deal will be cut short in January. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he hasn't played a minute. I don't know why, he's not being given a chance. It's a bit weird. KJ, what do you make of that, man? Zakaria. It's a bit weird.
You know what? I think it's just a case of it being not one of Potter's signings. We've had a number of new signings that have come into the club, and the manager can only play so many people, and find his best 11. So, unfortunately for him, it probably he's not one of Potter's preferred players, which is understandable, Whereas if it was
I thought everyone gets a chance.
I mean, has everyone gotten a chance realistically under Potter?
What are you trying to say, Pulisic?
Hey, look, man, Pulisic is being robbed. He is
Bro,
being done dirty.
Josh
Especially when you have
CFC was crying, man. Josh CFC was crying the last couple of games. I've been seeing his tweets. That guy is crying that Pulisic ain't really getting a chance. It's
do
mad
you see
still.
how bad Kazilla is frying Kai Havertz, and I agree, man. Like, I don't understand how you I don't know. I don't want to get back into that again, but it makes no sense to me how Havertz can have 3-4 shocking games in a row, but Pulisic is there coming on and just changing the game. It makes no sense to me. So either we're not seeing something that Potter is seeing, or it's something completely different. But yeah, I don't see how Pulisic isn't being given a chance. But then at the end of the day, like I said, that's just the manager. If you're not fitting his preferred system, or you're not his type of player, then unfortunately you're going to get cut. Zakaria he's a good player. He's young. He's got a whole lot of potential. But then, that potential only gets you so far. So for me personally, I'm not mad at it. I think we've got enough players, and I think we've got enough players to build a decently strong side. So I'm not too bummed out about that. But yeah, it is a waste. It is a waste of money on our end.
It's mad. It's mad as well. I do want to touch upon Broha as well. Broha, good signs. Don't get me wrong, very, very good signs in some parts of his game, which I didn't expect it from him. I didn't know he was that quick either. The way he was chasing down the ball, it was quite quick. But some of the decisions making from these players are just not good enough. How many times I want to say it's going to take some time for them to start delivering? But when you're playing for Chelsea Football Club, you need to deliver, especially when you get these chances. When you do all the hard bit, you do all the hard bits of the situation. It comes to the easier bit, and we can't put it away. It is so frustrating. I've seen Mount calling for it. I've seen Sterling call for it. I've seen players call for it all game, and it's not happened. for these players, man. Alfred, what do you make of Burrow tonight, man?
Yeah, I think he was quite good. Unlucky, as I said earlier. He did have that one opportunity. I can't stop thinking about it. When he could have just passed to Mount, it would have been a open goal tapping. So very unfortunate then. But yeah, he's showing a lot of signs of a very good player, and I think he's going to be, it seems like he's going to be something very special for us. I see him as a kind of player that's, going to give us some of those special moments that we need in times when we just really need a goal. If there's games where some players just aren't stepping up, I feel like he can be one of those players where he'll be always giving it his all, and the player that could give us a lot of good moments, like at the end of games and things like that. He's a very potential game-changing player for me. So,
yeah. Just quickly, guys. We could have Ben Jacobs on this stream tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. UK time. More information out soon, people. But at the moment, 4:30 p.m. UK time on what's the date today? 19th. So tomorrow, 20th of October, 4:30 p.m. UK time. Ben Jacobs most likely will be on this channel. So come and join us live stream as well if you've got any questions. Drop your super chats as well, and keep liking the video, people. The more likes, the more helps the channel. There's 64 of you guys in this stream. I really, really appreciate it. So please like the video. One click helps on the channel, and make sure you keep subscribing, man. KJ, I've seen a bit of negativity around Cucurella before the game, yesterday, during the game, after the game. Everyone's coming for him for some reason. What's your thoughts?
I don't get why people are coming for him. Okay, granted, he's not having the best of performances, but I don't think they're absolutely terrible. I think we're kind of stuck on what Ben Shaw and Reece James can offer us, and Cucurella is a different player, and he's obviously going to offer something different. You're not going to get a carbon copy of whoever we have on the left or the right. For me personally, I'm fine with him. I just think people have high expectations of him, and I think that's part and part due to how we've hyped him up and what we've said he is. But I mean, what he's doing is what he's been doing for Brighton all along. And like I said, it needs to be a case of these players just getting used to each other in the system. If anything, that whole back line was shambolic today. I can't pick out anyone in the defense that had a very, very good game.
Aspie.
So, you know how much I love Aspie, but
I really don't. I actually don't know how much you love Aspie.
Hey, bro, listen, that's my captain. I've never disrespected Aspie once, and I never will. It's my captain. I respect him too much. But yeah, I think we need to calm down when it comes to the disrespect of players, especially players that haven't even adapted into the system yet. And remember, this guy has been through 2 managers now in a short period of time. Yes, he's been under Potter before, but this is a whole new setup, so it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'll go as far as to back every player except for Havertz, of course. You got to give these players a chance. Same with Sterling. I mean, Sterling is receiving equal levels of hate so early on, yet he's been probably our best, or if not the best, attacker on the side so far, which makes no sense to me. So this is just our fan base being impatient and having high expectations of players that have just come in, which makes no sense to me. But I mean, it is what it is. This is what's to be expected when it comes to Chelsea football clubs. We expect our players to be amazing off the bat because we always compare the players to how they've been when they played for their previous clubs. So yeah, man, that's the only explanation I've got.
Yeah, it's mad. Today, I don't know, man. I didn't think the performance was as bad as the way people are making it out.
It really wasn't.
I think it was an entertaining 0-0. I genuinely think it was an entertaining 0-0. I don't think it was a bad game. Like literally, Chelsea will get a chance. I think the last 5 minutes, I saw Pulisic on a madness. Like, I don't think I've seen that madness in a long time since maybe Madrid or lockdown Pulisic or something. I've not really seen that fight and determination. I need that more from him. But we want that on a consistent basis. But we don't get that on a consistent basis from any of the players. And that's why when Money May scores 2 goals against Villa, the reason why I celebrate is because the other players won't score against these teams. That's why I give Minerals FC is bullets. His flowers. So it's frustrating. We are, I think, 7 points behind. I think we're legitimately 7 points behind Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal are playing today, right? Are they playing?
No, that game was supposed to be against Manchester City, but it got postponed.
Yeah, so we're officially on the same games. And we're 7 points behind, I think it was, because we're 8. So we have to beat them on the 6th of November, people. This is a big game. We need to get through United, of course. I can't remember who we're playing in between United and Arsenal. But United and Arsenal, these are massive games for sure.
Somewhere around there.
Sorry? Carabao Cup. Yeah, we've got we've got United, Man City, Newcastle. You just reminded me what it was now. Yeah, United and Man City and Newcastle. Then it should be a Champions League game maybe, and then Arsenal. That's no research, people. I'm actually trying to remember on the tickets. There's a Brighton game. Shit, there's a Brighton game. United, Brighton, Arsenal. Okay. When's Newcastle? Newcastle should be soon as well, man. Felix, good to see you, man. Musa says Havertz needs to go back to learn again. I feel like he needs a whole session alone, actually. Loan madness. From the beginning, I wasn't expecting Chelsea to win this match this season. Good. What happened to Gallagher, guys?
Potter said that he was feeling ill.
Ill?
Ill, yeah, he was feeling ill. I just saw it now on the timeline.
Why would he play then if he's ill?
Bro, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but he's saying it could be like a 24-hour bug or something like that.
Maybe he ate something bad, bro. Just started feeling it during the game. That can happen.
Probably, it happens.
What? So you're telling me what? Christensen vibes?
Christensen's different. Christensen didn't even make it on the pitch.
Yeah.
No, but Christian used to, get called up to start the game and then warm up, go off. It's mad.
This guy's a bozo, man. I'm actually so happy he's having a bad time at Barcelona.
I saw a clip of him at Barca actually when he was coming down the tunnel. Something happened to him. He felt like he was gonna not vomit, but like he had a panic or something. He must have. I don't know if you've not seen the clip. He come out, I think yesterday, the day before. Hopefully, someone in the comments can confirm. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is there anything else to really speak about? Broha, Kepa, Cucurella, Havertz, Mount. Let's talk about the Kante situation very quickly. I know it's not Brentford related, but let's just talk about Kante very quickly. I feel very sorry for him, of course. Another long-term injury. A lot of people are calling him out, and they want him gone. Alfred, what do you make of that, man?
I don't want him gone, but he has to understand that at this point he should just probably start accepting that if he wants to stay, we're talking wage cuts and accept that he's not going to play that often, things like that. But if he doesn't want to accept that sort of thing, I think he's still got a lot to offer another team if he wants to go. So I won't be upset with him if that were to happen. But no, I don't think we should completely get rid of him. I'd still think that he could be, he's not very, very old yet. He's getting to the mid-30s and whatever. But I think for important games or games where we just need someone to step in for rotation, he can still be a very, very valuable player. So I wouldn't get rid of him completely. If possible, I would like to try to negotiate a deal that is fair for both him and the club,
Yeah.
and keep him around. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, KJ, man?
I'm the opposite. I think we need to cash in on him. Look, it's no disrespect to him. I honestly think he's the best at what he
BLM,
does.
bro. BLM.
Hey man, I support him and I support his mental health. That's the main thing. But yeah, in terms of just his position and what he does, he's the best in the world. There's no doubt about that. But his position is the reason why he's so injury prone right now. He's such a high pressing physical player, and it just demands a lot from you. And I think it's only going to get worse the longer he keeps on going, especially in the Premier League. So me personally, and from just a strategic point of view, we just need to get rid of him. I don't get why people are equating his injuries to him just being bad. He's not bad. He just keeps on getting injured. That's plain and simple. So the unnecessary hate he gets, like low key, it literally is unwarranted. He's just a player that's just played the role he's supposed to play, and it's had a toll on his body. You can see he's picking up injuries more frequently now, and that's just because of the level he's been playing at. If anything, is a testament to how good of a player he's been for us. So if we could cash in on him now, I would, because a player like him in his caliber, he's going to demand so much from the club. And I don't think we should be in a position where we entertain that thought. We need to just get rid of him and get someone else.
Well said. Well said. I mean, it's fair points. Sorry.
Sorry, man. I just wanted to ask KJ quickly if he's at a point where he feels like we should just take whatever we get offered for him, or should we not let him go if we don't get a decent amount for him?
We definitely need to get a decent amount for him. If it were me, anything lower than 50 million is a loss in my eyes for Kante. It doesn't matter how injury prone he is right now. He's too good of a player. He could change any team. When fit, he's the best in the world. So yeah, I wouldn't settle. I wouldn't settle for him. I don't know how American owners operate. I don't know if they're the type of people to take deals just here and there, whatever fits the description. But yeah, I'd rather us get a decent amount for him, so at least we can look into the transfer market immediately and replace him.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense, man. Whilst I'm doing something very quickly, Alfred, drop a question in, man, for me and KJ. Come on, you got something in the works.
So, a question from me.
From you, question to us.
Well, I wanted to just point out a comment that I read earlier. Somebody was saying that Sterling is like another Werner.
Nah. Did he ban that person? Was that person in the comment? Ban him. Put him in the timeout. That comment stinks.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's an absolutely disgusting thing to say. Like, it's especially at this time where we haven't even had half a season. He's had 2 different managers as well, and he's still managed to do quite well. So, man, it's just amazing how some fans can just turn on a player so quickly. Things don't go our way in one game, and all of a sudden players are like Werner and whatever else. Like, come on, man.
This is what I'm saying about our fan base and expectations, man. We we look at Sterling and how he operated in City, and we think we're going to get the same person. Literally, he's just coming to this team. He needs to gel with the attackers, which Potter is dynamically changing. We haven't started consecutively or consistently with the same front three, with the exception of Havertz and Mount, which I don't know why he insists on starting those two. Maybe Mount more so. I understand why he starts Mount, and I said on Twitter, my bad. I can see why he starts Mount. Mount is a quality player, but in terms of having him partner up with Havertz makes no sense. We can't be on this trend of hating on players that are good quality. Sterling is factually our best attacker in the squad currently. So for us to be in a state where we're hating on him consistently, it's not gonna help us. It's not gonna benefit us. If anything, it's gonna affect him more. Just look what it did to Werner. So we need to chill out.
Werner, fam. I forgot about him. Maybe we needed him today.
No. Let's not go this.
Maybe we needed him today, people. Timo Werner.
I don't know what kind of a difference he would have made. It just wasn't our day. It's not like we didn't create chances. We attacked very well. It just nothing worked. Unfortunately, they were unbelievable defensively, to be honest, Brentford. So yeah, don't know how much of a difference he would have made.
Can't believe we just lost the title, man. 0-0, guys. We just lost the title.
Oh, bro, don't throw in the towel just like that. Nah.
Huh?
Don't throw in the towel just like that. No chance. Remember what we were saying middle of last season. Oh, title race is over. Manchester City has got it. Just give them the title. Yeah? And then they were shitting themselves on the last day that they might not get it. Yeah? It took a while from memory. It actually took them a while to score in that last game of the season last season. So they were pretty nervous after thinking that they had the title won and all that sort of thing. It just goes to show, mate, never ever count any team out in any of the top teams. That are expecting to challenge. Never count anybody out halfway through a season. I don't know why people do that, man. It gives me the shits.
Well, there we have it, man. I mean, I don't know, man. This game, man. This game. I just love winning, man. I mean, who doesn't love winning? But I just want to see this team win. I just want to see Graham Potter win. It's.
Well, we can't win them all, man. We got quite a few wins. He's had a phenomenal start. Probably a better start than a lot of us thought. Considering how we were playing before Tuchel got sacked, we've done very, very well to get the results we have. So I'm happy. Just the only thing I don't like from our last couple of games is that we relied heavily on Kepa to save our ass. Because
You felt like that today, though.
sorry.
You felt like that today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Last game and today as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made a big difference because with Tuchel, maybe he would have kept faith in Mendy. He would have played these last couple of games as well, and we might have copped some more of those embarrassing losses. Potter has come in, decided to give Kepa a go, and it's made a massive, massive difference. Which is actually what is something that I wanted, because I've been pissed off with Mendy for a while. I love him. I still think he's a great keeper, but for whatever reason, he's just made some shocking mistakes in recent
I
times.
still think it's early though. Obviously, Kepa is clear right now, but we can't forget what Mendy has done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, this makes me laugh a bit. The guy uses absolutely hilarious. It just seems that the bandwagon hate did the same with Alonso, did the same with Timo, sometimes I just exempt for it. Then I look at his name and the picture. How can you just comment like that, bro? I don't really understand. Like, comment this, like it's absolutely hilarious, and then you just have to read your name.
Bro, that's a shambolic name to have while making those comments, man. That's
Oh man, it's mad, it's mad. But that's social media for you, by the way. By the way, the title just asked the question: should he be dropped? It doesn't even say should he be sold. I just asked should he be dropped. That's what I asked. Some of you guys saying in the comments he should be sold. Some people saying to buy him for 30 million. We bought him for like 62 to 70 million pounds. Madness, madness. Him scoring a Champions League goal already put him at 100 million, in my opinion.
Nah. Never that. But personally, I've decided to give him one more season, and he's proving to me. Now he's proving to me why he should probably leave. I'm not. I don't have patience for someone that takes 3 seasons to be good. It makes no sense. This kind of losses, man.
Who's this?
Havertz.
Yeah, look, we definitely. I mean, I'm never. Yeah, sorry to bring this up again, but I'm never gonna forget that Champions League goal. 100%. I'm always going to love him for that. Even when he comes off the pitch after playing like shit, I look at him and I still see that wonder boy that got us that beautiful memory against Manchester City in the Champions League final. So yeah, it's just such a shame that he hasn't performed better than he has. Because yeah, it's like KJ said, three seasons, and we should have seen a lot more by now. And it might just be time to. Actually, KJ, did you say you were willing to give him one more season? Did you?
Yeah, I'm willing to give Havertz one more season.
All right. I don't know. I might agree, but not as a starter. You know.
No, but Alfred, don't get it twisted though. I'm at the point now where I'm looking at him, and I genuinely I wouldn't mind moving him on in the summer. I think we can do better. Just think about it. When Nkunku comes, that brother's seeing.
Someone got on to me saying that that's not a direct replacement.
I think it would be. I don't understand where you play him, because we've been playing Havertz up front. Lord knows why, but we've been playing him up front all this time.
Yeah, it's mad still. Mad. Just very quickly, DSF, we did speak about Zakaria already. We do believe his loan will be cut short in January. And KJ said sometimes man just come in and if they don't rate you, you just don't play at all. So unfortunately, he is a victim of that. And he's probably going to be going back very soon. What else we got here? We talked about Burrow as well, man. He was very good in the most difficult situations, making the best out of those situations. But the easy bit just wasn't there. Just be simple. You know you wanna be the superstar of the team when you just shine, become that hero. Sometimes just pass, man. Just pass. Give it to Mason Mount, whoever it was, and let that guy stack pad even more. Yeah, just let him. Like it's a team game. It's a team game. But
it's just inexperience. Him and Carney, both very very young players. That I think older players, more experienced players, would have seen the opportunities, and would have done those passes that they could have done. But that will come with time. For now, we just got to be happy that we got a couple of players there that look very very good. So
yeah. Well said, my friends. KJ, how long have I known you for?
7 years, bro.
How did you know it was 7 years?
Wow.
Because I started talking to you when I was in high school.
Let's be honest, you only said 7 years because I responded saying 7 years.
No, bro, I knew it was 7 years. My earliest memory of you was high school, and
Guys,
now I'm 25. That's crazy.
KJ was one of my first legit social media friends for Chelsea. First guy supporting the team. That's why I have to show him love. I might be saying BLM and that, but it's real love, man. No homo though. But what else we got, man? I mean, we spoke about everything. I mean, just the three of us today, unfortunately. Wayne Moore's watching women's football. Matt J. Ball is at football. I'm hearing he's a very busy man right now. Carlito
Who do we play
unavailable.
next?
Sorry?
Who do we play next?
We play United.
Yes, on the weekend.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what are you worried?
Bro, we might lose that game. I can't lie.
Man, they've been looking good. I hate to say it because I hate them with the heat of 1,000 suns.
Bro, they have been looking good.
Yeah, bro.
Flipping neck.
I mean, look, I don't know the score right now. I'm not going to say it. I did see some in the comments say, someone scored, but I don't know if it's true or not. Go on, Alfred. Come on, tell me. Come on.
Well, I know because I ended up watching the game in the background because I thought I was.
I watched it. What's the score?
Yeah. How bro?
What's the score?
So we didn't even talk about the game, yeah. And I watched it in the background because I thought we were gonna. I mean, we did end up talking about it in the end, but yeah, I watched it. Usually, I like to watch games from the start, so I can see the both halves and everything that happens and that. So, but because I thought I was going to find out the result of this game, I started watching it in the background of the stream, and in the end, I didn't even find out the result, so I could have watched it. But it is what it is. I saw the result now. If you guys want to talk about it, we can.
Title race is over, Alfred.
Last time I checked, yeah.
It's over, right?
KJ, you know the result. You don't care if he gets spoiled. Are you going to watch it?
Of course we're gonna watch it.
Bro, tell me the score. Listen. Did Bruno score?
Bruno. Yeah.
What, legit he scored, yeah?
Yeah.
Did anyone else score?
Yeah.
Who?
Who else scored? Apart from Bruno. I think Fred.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently he had a very good game.
Bruv, I watched Fred in the first half. This guy was moving like Pulisic. I'm not even joking.
Hey, you know what? It's Maggie saying that, but it's actually legit.
No, I'm serious. I watched the guy move, bro. Like he was moving quick on the ball.
Now
So
I'm
Tottenham
watching
get slapped.
Yeah, no, Tottenham got killed. What? They got killed. Son had the worst game of his life.
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. Because I hate my brother when he talks about Son. Sorry, Alfred, man. We survived 45 minutes, but time's going on.
It's all good, man. It is what it is. It's the FA as well. I don't know why they make so many top teams play at the same time. It sucks, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, the channel comes first, and
The channel always comes first. Always, you have to say always, bro.
yeah,
NS
always.
Sports TV, man. Big up to you, man. If you want to join us, let us know, man. I don't know what else. Let's get some early predictions for United. Luckily, Carl Newton is not here, otherwise he'll start hating on us. But I'm going for 2-1.
3-3. That's going to be a crazy ass game, son.
And I might as well go. I might as well go to the game. If you want to say that to me.
That's what I reckon. It's
Wow.
both teams are taking pretty well now. It's going to be unless United park the bus against us like they have the last few games, then it could be different. But I just don't see that United anymore at the moment. They look very confident, very dangerous. So, yeah.
Yeah. KJ.
Are we killing those guys 3-0?
Oh, I don't think so, man.
Who? What was it?
Well, I think so. Trust me. Aubameyang's going to be on the score sheet. Pulisic's going to be on the score sheet. And you know who else going to be on the score sheet? My father Sterling.
But realistically, is Pulisic even going to start?
Nah, he probably won't start. Havertz probably going to start.
Really?
See if Havertz starts, we're losing.
That's deep. Come on, we've got to support the players, bro.
Bro, I can't pick up that guy anymore. He stinks of piss, man. We did it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Havertz just breaks up play too much when in front of goals. He's not versatile enough. He can't shoot to save his life. I don't know what he has, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that right foot looked a bit weird when he went straight at the goalkeeper as well. It was
And if
weird.
I'm Graham Potter, that there is absolutely no way that I'm not starting Pulisic against Man United. You just get the feeling that it's the game for him. You know, he's turned up before against big teams as well. You know, it's the kind of occasion that he likes. So, and especially with how well he's been playing, there's no question that I would start him. Definitely ahead of Havertz.
Yeah, I'm showing some of the comments.
I mean, you have to look at it like this. Potter comes in, Mount is basically a player reborn. Potter comes in, Havertz is still Havertz. What more can you say?
I feel so sorry for Havertz. I actually feel so sorry for him. But
Bro, I feel sorry for him too, man.
But was he really the worst player on the pitch? Do you feel like everyone was on that level, in a way?
I think there were circumstances that went against him, but then at the end of the day, I look at the player that could have won us the game, and he's one of them, man. He's one of them. I can understand Broha not squaring the ball to him a couple of times and probably killing an attack or two, but then I compare the both, and who had more of an impact? Bro had more of the impact, so I don't know, man. Just wasn't his game, man. He stinks. Just call a spade, man.
Yeah, Alfred, what about you, man?
Man, what? I don't even know what to say anymore about him. I feel sorry for him, for him as well. But it is what it is. Just got to see what he does before the transfer window, or either this one or next summer, and hope he improves.
You should just take a page out of Werner's book and just go back.
Werner.
He should take a page out of Werner's book and go back. Go back.
Yeah, I forgot about Koulibaly. Koulibaly was quite a bit.
Oh, he got skin, man. He got skin. No doubt about it.
Havertz out and Kunku in. What's the sheep was poor? Really? What's the sheep for?
Nah, that's cap.
What?
That is cap. Yo, listen, Loftus-Cheek and Kova. That's a saucy combo.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus-Cheek, always.
Yeah,
You'll never hear me say that when Matt is here, though.
Honestly, though, I'm sure he took that that comment from me very serious, man, and that's why he's still here 4 years later. People, he's still balling right now. We've given our predictions. We've spoken about all the players. Let's rate 4 out of 10 votes. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Alfred?
Right, who?
Graham Potter.
Graham Potter. What did you give him?
5.
5.
Is that harsh?
Man, considering we have United on the weekend, I don't know. I think he still could have started at least Sterling or at least Aubameyang, but I'll probably say 6.
Okay, Kofi.
Hey, the reason we played why we played is because of that guy's team selection. So that guy deserves a 4.
But he wasn't that bad of a performance.
I'll give him a 5 because of the subs. The subs were the correct subs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, people. Let's in the comments down below what you think about Graham Potter out of 10 as well today. I gave him a 5. Alfred gave him a 6. And KJ gave him a 4.
I upgraded to a 5.
5. Yeah, I think some of the players that started they shouldn't have started today, unfortunately. But we live and learn. If we win against United, I think it will be forgotten. I think personally, can't win every game, like Alfred said, no matter how positive you are. You just have to get through it, people. But the thing is, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just the 3 of us stood strong for a normal draw. I want to thank everyone in the comments for coming and joining us. Even, Mickey Mouse, Hagar as well. Big up to you for actually coming to the comments as well. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button. It does help on the channel so much. One click, people, like it says in the corner above Alfred. Drop a like, people. It does help. Subscribe and hit the notification. Like I said, tomorrow 4:30 p.m. UK time, Ben Jacobs seems certain to be on this channel. So if you got any questions and stuff, come in the comments and let us know. On this channel, 4:30 p.m. UK time, or watch it whenever you guys can. Alfred, thanks for joining me today, and KJ, thank you for joining as well. Talk to yourselves. Take care, everyone. All the best.
Peace, everyone.